Let us have one last example of analysis of variance. Let's take a look at this problem. Kiplinger's listed the top 100 public colleges based on many factors. From that list, here is the average debt at graduation for various schools in 4 selected states. At alpha equals 0.05, can it be concluded that the average debt at graduation differs for these 4 states? So pause the video and try to answer the problem. So, first, let's see if this is actually for ANOVA, and as what we've been doing, we have to make sure that there are more than 2 groups. So we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. So we can use ANOVA. So now we can go to step 1, which has HO, HE, and then a claim if there is. So here, at alpha equals 0.05, can it be concluded that the average debt at graduation differs for these 4 states? So with this one, the claim is that the average debt differs for 4 states, or they are different from each other. So we can say that the mean of New York is not equal to the mean of Virginia, is not equal to the mean of California, and it's not equal to the mean of Pennsylvania. Or we can just say that the average debt differs. So whichever you would like. That's actually our claim, and that's what we put in our alternative hypothesis. Me, I will just put the sentence. The average debt differs. Therefore, the null would be the average debt are the same. So there we go. Now we do our steps 2 and 3. So we will go to data analysis, then ANOVA single factor as we can see there. Then we will click OK. So here again, we'll put our input range. And this time there are 4 groups. There we go. And of course, they are grouped in columns. The labels are in first row. Alpha is equal to 0.05. Then our output range. We can place it here. And when everything's okay, we click OK. And there we go. Now we are ready for our step 4. But first, let's take a look at our summary table. As you can see, the averages are quite close for the first 3 except for Pennsylvania. And the variances are quite big as well. So, now, let's go to step 4. I lack space. I will just write step 4 here. So, our p-value, let's take a closer look. Our p-value is actually 0.008. So we can round this off to 0.01. So our p-value of 0.01 is what compared to 0.05? Obviously, we can say that 0.01 is less than 0.05. Therefore, we shall reject HO. Therefore, there is sufficient evidence to reject HO. So, can it be concluded that the average debt at graduation differs for these 4 states? The answer is yes. So that is how we solve problems using analysis of variance.